the first American caste discrimination lawsuit, new developments. So we covered the story a few months ago when I wanted to give you guys an update. California regulators sued Cisco Systems in 2020, saying that an Indian engineer faced workplace discrimination because he is a Dalit. The state of California alleges that the major tech industry employer violated civil rights laws by discriminating against a worker because he was born into a lower caste. In October 2020, the federal lawsuit that was previously voluntarily dropped by the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, saying that it will refile the complaint in the state court. On March 3rd, 2021, a US-based organization fighting against caste discrimination, the Ambedkar International Center, or AIC, approached the California Supreme Court to be admitted as an Amicus curiae in the case. Amicus curiae is a person or organization who is not party to the litigation at hand, but is allowed to offer the court their expertise on the matter concerning the lawsuit.
It's like a friend of the court. Whenever you hear that and they say they submitted a friend of the court brief, that's what it is.
Yes. The testimony of this courageous Dalit engineer has opened the floodgates, with many more now speaking openly about their experiences of caste discrimination in the workplace. So this is really significant because this is the caste system, far beyond India's borders. And it's entering the workplace of Silicon Valley. This happened in San Jose. This is in the Bay Area.
Wait. What happened to don't impose your foreign values on India? Keep your Abrahamic mindset out of our Hindu country. How are these people now imposing their Hindu mindset in a non-Hindu country, and they're trying to enforce their culture? They're imposing their culture outside of India. Isn't this the same thing they accuse other people of doing in India all the time? This is like creeping Hinduism. This is creeping Hinduism.
It's easy for them to creep because their gods and goddesses have so many arms and legs.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god. Hey guys, before we get back to that video, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below. So some more from the article. Quote, the caste discrimination case is a major milestone in the transnational anti-caste movement. In the U.S., it has forced the social institutional operations of caste out of the shadows, said Anjathya Subramanian, who is the chair of the Department of Anthropology and a professor of South Asian Studies at Harvard University. And she's the one who said that, this Dalit engineer speaking out is what opened the floodgates for many more to talk about their experiences with caste discrimination. And the AIC is only one organization. Several Indian American groups have added their names in the brief. The Ambedkar King Study Circle, Anti-Caste Discrimination Alliance, Boston Study Group, Ambedkarite Buddhist Association of Texas, and like 7 more, including what appears to be a Sikh organization, possibly. And noting that the outcome of this case will materially impact the lives of untouchables the most, IAC said it firmly believes that legal protection is the first and most important step in the fight for justice for Dalits. When a rare Dalit like John Doe, whose real identity is protected, navigates the system, fighting an existential struggle, makes it to the IITs, which is like prestigious colleges in India, technical colleges, and even manages to get into Silicon Valley's tech companies, he is still mocked for being someone who does not make it to the main merit list. Despite making it to the top, he is told over and over again that he can't work, that he doesn't have the necessary skills, or that he does not belong in the tech world of Cisco. No matter what a Dalit does, it's never enough. How much do Dalits have to do to prove their worth? Said Dr. Shailaja Pike, who is a professor at Stanford, or fellow at Stanford.
Sorry, I was paying attention to live chat. Do we tell people what Dalits are to people who don't know?
So for those who don't know, there's the caste system, and people are ranked according to birth, and Dalits are so low that they fall outside the caste system, and they're known as
the lowest of the lowest you could be. Okay, so always when you say Dalit, just assume that we have new audience that doesn't know what the Dalit is. But lowest of the low according to Hinduism. God damn it! I hope I'm not enforcing the caste system. Yeah, but also, by the way, Goddess Katie is a Dalit, so we have a proud Dalit here. Goddess Katie saying there are even Indian American kids who are not allowed to date non-Indians or someone outside their caste. Let's spend very little time on this because I want to spend more time on the last news. I just want to comment. I used to date a Hindu girl. And I remember like their parents, their main issue was only to make sure that I will never become a Muslim. Like they wanted to make sure that their daughter is not dating a Muslim. They were like, we don't care, whatever you want to be, you could be. And I was like, they asked me a couple of times, like, are you sure you're not a Muslim? I was like, yeah, I'm not a Muslim. I was like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure about that? They're like, yep. So that was their main thing. But I think they're considered progressive compared to some other Indian families that they didn't, the fact that I was a Hindu wasn't an issue. Suze?
So Bubba is saying Ambedkar, who's anti-caste icon, predicted that the caste system will become a global issue as more Indians immigrate. And she also says, in response to someone else saying, like, I didn't realize this was a problem, she said, it is. Watch the Indian matchmaking. The second generation, meaning people who are second generation immigrants to a country, are asking the matchmaker for upper caste matches. And I want to give an interesting anecdote. So Katie was saying, like, there's some Indian American kids who are not allowed to date non-Indian people. I knew about that, and that's not exclusive in any way to Indians. There are a lot of people, various ethnic groups, who aren't even immigrants, who that's the culture or that's enforced within their family. That's pretty common. However, I wasn't aware to the extent to which casteism is in America until an old roommate of mine was talking about how she had a coworker who was talking about trying to find someone to marry within her caste here in the Bay Area. So in the Bay Area, we have such a large Indian or Indian American population that casteism can still remain because that's how large the population is. You can actually still discriminate in that way. Like, you can maintain that system because there's such a large population here. And that really shocked me. Like, I just didn't expect that, especially in the South Bay, which is where San Jose is. And it's really sad, especially for this man. And what that quote was getting at was like, he struggled against all odds in India, got here to a prestigious tech institution. And if you guys don't remember, what happened was that he's claiming discrimination because he has been passed up on promotions and managerial positions repeatedly throughout the years for what he believes is a discriminatory reason because of other higher managers commenting on his name, which often will reveal someone's caste and stuff like that. It's shocking. And it's significant because this is the first time that caste system has been brought up as discrimination in America, especially a lawsuit. It was at the federal level. It was dropped. Now it's going through state courts. And Bubble is saying the Bay Area will have more engineers and doctors, which is also what Brahmins considered as their God-given right. Not surprising.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wait, can you bring that back, please?
Whoops.
It's okay.
I clicked. Where'd it go? There we go.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's also, I think, true that many Hindus think that the whole right, Rivka has paused. The whole right of for learning, for education, is a Brahmin right only. Like the Brahmins, which is supposed to be the priestly class, are the only people that are supposed to be learning things, have access to education. I mean, the second highest caste is the warrior caste. Even they shouldn't be learning, again, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong about this, but that's what some Hindus at least believe. Am I correct about that? Rivka, do you want to add anything?
Oh, sorry. No. I think that I hope that this lawsuit that is successful in this, because this is something that does follow people and it's really unknown. If you're not in that community, or even if you work at the place, you may not understand at all what somebody means when they're saying, "Hey, did you see his name?" But that is definitely going on, and people do carry it with them. And in this country, it's against the law.
Rivka, your connection is really bad, and you're getting choppy. And is it just for me, or Susie?
No, Rivka turned into a robot.
Oh, it must be this internet again. All right.
Yeah. All right. We can't hear. All right. Cool. All right. So.
Okay. And Bubble is saying yes. Whoops. You are right. The more prestigious the profession, the more Brahmins think they own it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because traditionally they're the only ones allowed to become priests, especially.
Oh yeah, and also Katie is saying this comes from the Vedas. Oh yeah, actually we need to make an art about this, or comic about this. Ram killed Shudra. Basically, this is a lower caste because he was studying the Vedas, which accumulated bad karma in the kingdom. Yes,
because that would be outside of his dharma.
Yes, we need to turn this story of Ram killing somebody just because they were lower caste. We need to turn that into a comic to educate more people about how disgusting Hinduism is.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.